Hey guys, it's Kelly. I came up with this look. It's just nude lip with some outer corner smoky. That's about it. I want it to be very simple for today. It's a little chatty, so I don't know, grab a glass of wine or some coffee or a snack or something. It's slightly chatty. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Here we go. I am going to take some of this this is the Balm's face primer. I'm just gonna start by adding some in, obviously, like, you know, T-zones and stuff, like, you know, most people always do. I like this primer. It works pretty good. I've had it for a little while now, so I would like to try other primers, so always and forever if you guys have suggestions. And this is gonna be a kind of a quick makeup look with a slight smoke to it. I don't want this to be too much, so I'm not gonna do a whole lot. Too Faced. This is Too Faced Born This Way in Chai. I was using a mix of Chai and one other color, but that other color was just getting a little bit too dark. It's getting a little too dark for me. Because in the wintertime, I tend to become, you know, a little lighter. So I'm just gonna do a couple pumps of this. I really like this foundation. It's nice. It covers well. It does a pretty good job. Drop that down. It covers well. It does a pretty good job. And as you can see, I'm trying to kind of cover up my scars here. It's a little darker for my face, but not so dark that it doesn't blend in with the rest of my neck. So I'm gonna gently go over my ears with it too, because I prefer that. And I put my foundation all over. I don't know. I like a little extra coverage underneath my eye. So that's what I do, and I tap it all in. And for me, I like to moisturize my lips. I also shaved I shaved my face the other day, and it did pretty good. I shaved my face. I just use a small razor to do it. There's lots of videos on YouTube on how to shave your face. My face is extremely hairy, extremely hairy. So I tend to shave my face whenever I need to. I go ahead and hit that bad boy at least once a week probably, because if not, it gets really out of hand. And I do my upper lip, you know, a few other places. I'm just gonna keep tapping in. And I am using a Morphe brush. Which Morphe brush is this? M439. Foundation coverage there. I like it a lot. Again, I really like this foundation. It does a pretty good job of covering. It's beautiful. The match is amazing. I don't know what they were doing when they did these matches, but it's like golden, not super red. Hallelujah. I just find it to be pretty nice when companies use a foundation that is not extremely red, or it's not extremely ashy looking, not extremely neutral. Because some faces, like my face, it's kind of a mix of both a little bit, so golden, things with a golden undertone, or like a mix between like yellow and neutral is better for me, because a lot of times I find that it's just ridiculously red. It's like, come on y'all. So this is a beautiful one. I like this one a lot. I love the shade range and everything, and this is just some LA Pro Longwear Concealer, right? LA Girl Pro. I like this one for the price range. Take some Fix Plus. Excuse Because my blender is a little big. I used it the other day, but it's okay. It's gonna be all right. We'll work it out. Dabbing it all in. This is a little e.l.f. sponge. I love this one. The e.l.f. sponges do a really good job. And I'm not one to really outline the under my eyebrow too much because I don't like that look. It's just not me. So that's why I go all the way up here, because it kind of highlights it in a way, but it makes it just a little bit more seamless for me, and it kind of is congruent with, you know, from here to about there, it's all looking the same. And I'm just gonna keep running out all along here. And I like to make my sponge a little bit tighter. I think I saw this, maybe Makeup Shayla was the one that said to kind of press it up against your nose like that. And you can see that really cool contour almost. Like if you don't have time for contouring, if you don't have time for contouring, or you don't want to contour your nose with an actual, you know, a darker contour color, then, you know, you can get away with doing this instead. And this is the Mercier's translucent powder. It is my favorite right now. I have not found one that I like better than it. I just haven't. There's no flashback with this. I love it. And it is the translucent one. I do typically have the cocoa as well. I think it's cocoa. It's deep. Let me not butcher that. But I do typically have the brown colored translucent powder. I typically have the other one because I really do like that one as well. It works good too. But I like this one for my under eye the most because it is just, it keeps it nice and bright for me, especially if I'm going out or I want a really highlight look. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and wipe this off. And as you can see, it just makes it a little bit more flawless. I don't like to leave this on for very long, and I like to sweep it more than press it in. I'm just gonna take some of Black Radiance's. This is, oh, what color is this? Rich Mahogany. Start to work that into a contour line, yes. But we're gonna warm the face up almost at the same time. So I'm gonna contour it like this, slightly, and then buff it on out. And that to me is my quickest way to kind of contour and bronze almost. It kind of just gives me a subtle little definition. The blush I'm going to use is Maybelline Fit Me New York, and this is Berry. So I'm very light-handed with blush, but I do like it, especially in the winter months. And I just kind of pop it on very gently and literally in like a little pop motion. And I'm gonna take some of, this is Betty Lou Manizer. I've had Betty Lou for a very long time. She is worn out. I'm almost embarrassed to show you what Betty Lou looks like. And we're gonna dust her right along that upper cheekbone, and just a quick dusting. The highlight looks good. Again, this is just more of an everyday look. It is not gonna be, it's not gonna be all that extra. And I like to do the bridge of my nose. I actually don't like to do too much on, I don't know why girls started putting a little Rudolph right there, but they just started doing that. And I never really understood it. Don't really like it. So, not me. So I'm gonna choose soft Sable to kind of set everything, and yeah, start dabbing that in. It's a nice color. It doesn't really change much about my look any more than it already kind of is. You know, I don't do too much on my eyes though, but I do like to blend out my inner tear duct with this big fluffy brush. I find that to be the best way to make it look as everyday natural, if we're going for that look, as possible, just to blend it all through and use that big fluffy brush to your advantage. Do not feel like, you know, oh, it's gonna take away my makeup. No, when you go to spray your face, it's all gonna come back full circle and look amazing. And I like to start that's my TV in the background if you guys can hear. Probably Umbrella Academy, I think this was on. It's a good show, by the way. Anybody watching that? I love it. I thought it was real good. Okay. Really trying to get the line right. And I fill it in to the best of my ability. And there you have it. That's my liquid liner at the top. And I like to thin it out a little bit when I'm going towards that inner part here. Precise brush and stick it right up underneath to give myself a little bit more brown. All right, next I'm gonna go in with an even darker brown, yes, and gonna start popping that bad boy just a little bit more towards the winged line and everything. And now we're gonna go in with black. I'm gonna use a black because I really do enjoy using black in my makeup, and I'm gonna kind of go underneath just a little bit, kind of smoke that out. Open up some Maybelline EyeStudio. Maybelline EyeStudio in black. We're gonna use some of that to tightline. Just go right in here and down. To make sure it just connects everything. And I'm actually gonna do it almost all the way into the inside of my eye. This is L'Oreal Voluminous. Not cheap, and this might seem weird to some people, but I use a mascara for my eyebrows. I do. A lot of people ask me about my eyebrows, and I get them waxed, yes, because I do not know how to arch them myself. I'm never ever gonna try and front like I can arch them myself, because I just can't. And the lady that does them both ladies actually, I have two ladies that do them. They do a really good job. They do it pretty natural. They do not thin them out too much. I'm just gonna take that spoolie and just very gently and lightly go over the hairs. All right, so these are the lashes I'm gonna be using today. These are Kiss Lashes Lash Couture Faux Mink. I keep forgetting key aspects of this look. Come on, y'all. Come on. I'm gonna do my lips next. Lips are actually gonna be next, not lashes. So I'm gonna line my lips with this awesome NYX Lip Liner. This is NYX Lip Liner in Espresso, which is one of my favorites. I like this one a lot. Even by itself, I will wear it because it's so pretty and rich. And it doesn't dry my lips out. I have not had this lip liner dry out my lips or anything. This is a last tool. I don't know if I'm gonna use that one or if I'm gonna use Beeper. This is ColourPop's Beeper. Beeper's cute, y'all. Beeper's really cute. Why are my lips so dang pink on the bottom? Yeah, this is ColourPop Beeper Ultra Matte Lip. Really like ColourPop stuff. Most people do. A lot of people really like ColourPop. And I'm just gonna put this in the center and see how it's gonna work for me first. What you got? And see if I wanna ombre it or not. And actually, I think it's a knot. I think I want to put it all over and make an actual nude lip out of it.